hospital to the cat. We're with this pride of lions on the Thorny Bush Game Reserve in the South African Lowveld. Mechwan has a rolled-in eyelid. The eyelashes scratch the cornea every time she blinks. Wildlife vet Peter Rogers has a plan. Mechwan will get a facelift and the eyelid corrected. The operation will be done right here in the bush. Peter, how long is it going to take for it to go down?
Look, it was in the bum, so it should take about 6 minutes or so.
Okay. Mechwan goes down on cue and we go to work. Gently and slowly. The surgical procedure involves taking a piece of skin out of here, an elliptical piece of skin, and then stitching it closed, almost like a facelift, so that we roll the lower lid out. I need to just show you these teeth. I mean, these must be 1.5 inches. That could spoil your whole day.
Okay, we'll just push it on. Okay, there we go. All right.
Now, this is the bush operating table.
Yeah. Can I help you a bit, yeah?
I'm getting a good lather up here. If I'd have known, I'd have brought some shaving cream along.
There we go.
Peter begins by cutting below the eye. That's through, I think.
Okay.
Our patient is fast asleep. I hope she really is asleep. I would cut just below just on the zygomatic arch.
Just here?
Yeah.
Let's just see how much skin we have to take. How far is this thing?
It's going to take about 1 inch at least. The problem lies in the abnormal anatomy of the underlying muscle, which also needs correcting.
Let's just cut this muscle, eh?
Okay.
Now we have to cut through the muscle here to make sure
that it doesn't recur.
That it doesn't recur. Okay.
That's great. Close the, okay. That's excellent.
Okay, we're just joining the muscle together again. So we've actually shortened the muscle in effect. I hope it's right.
She's shutting her eyes really, really tight, so it's difficult to judge right now, but I think when she's awake, you know, she's clamping them close. So when she's awake and this is relaxed a bit, I have a feeling that, look, already, I mean, you can see that that looks good. We're done. Eye surgery on a lion. Never been there before. What do you think?
I'm happy, eh? I'm very happy, eh?
Our lion goes into this holding crate until she recovers from the anesthetic. Left in a drugged state, unprotected in the bush, she might be killed. I'm glad I'm standing behind Dr. Rogers. A few weeks later, we saw Mechwan again. She was still sporting a black patch beneath her eye, but she was looking good. 3 tons of wild delinquent African elephant. So what do? You either have to kill it or tag it. Tembe is a naughty teenager. He's also very big. When he was 2, his parents were culled. He grew up on the Karongwe estate without any role models, and it shows. He's also tried to mate with the rhinos, and they don't care for it. So far, he's killed 3 of them by accident. He seems to be hassling the one with the little calf, and she's defending her calf, and he almost seems to be ignoring the one that gored him.
You'll see he's a bit of a coward. He's picking on the smaller one. That's typical.
Is anybody going to get hurt here?
Well, he has been known to kill rhino before, but I think this is just over fighting over food at the moment.
Can we break them up?
Could try.
Rhinos are very valuable, but so is Tembe, and his owners don't want to shoot him. In future, he'll have to wear a radio collar to keep tabs on him, but we'll have to dart him first.
All right, so we're going to just make up a dart frame now. It's quite a heavy type of dart because it's obviously we're going through a thick skin, so you need a bit of momentum behind it.
How thick?
It's about 60 millimeters long in order to penetrate the thick skin, especially where we're going to dart him in the rump. We're going to be using a mixture of M99 and then a tranquilizer called Stresnil or a Zaparone.
How many people would you be able to put to sleep with that dose?
Man, you know, when you bear in mind that this is 10,000 times stronger than morphine, literally a pinprick is enough to put you probably into a coma.
The drug is so powerful that we stand upwind. You can accidentally absorb that stuff right through your skin and eyes.
Okay, so that's what the dart looks like.
Assembled.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, push it in like that.
Right.
How are the butterflies?
Yeah, no, I'm a bit nervous, let me tell you. It's not so funny.
It's the same. I
This
think
is
it's the same with me as well. And the day that I've done plenty of them, the day that you don't have that little bit of butterflies in your stomach is the day you must stop.
I'm going to hide behind you.
Sien something's coming.
Yo!
This way, Ross. We find timber out for the count. A stick in the trunk so he can breathe, and we get to work. Peter, Ross, this is the collar that we're going to put around him. I mean, this is, you know, it's pretty big for me. It doesn't fit me all that well. I think it's going to come off my neck, and it's going to go around his neck quite snugly.
Yeah, it should do. 2 feet it should be on the side. The best one.
Okay, I got it this side.
Okay. Last time we just landed it.
Hey, whoa.
That's as much space as these now.
Yeah, I think so.
Elephants are very susceptible to abscesses, and I give him an antibiotic where the dart hit him. My first elephant injection.
Perfect. Right, we're going to deworm him as well.
Yeah.
Make use of this opportunity. Okay. Just all over the ears here, eh?
You're never short of a table when he's...
Yeah. You can feel, you know, he's starting to warm up a
Yeah.
little bit. That's why, as soon as we've treated that little wound in the trunk, I'd like to get him on his feet as soon as possible. Eh? All right, send it. Go. You can see his breath is getting a little bit deeper, so he's starting to, the anesthetic starting to lighten up a bit.
We wake him up with an injectable antidote.
All right, now we've got about 2 minutes to get well away from him, eh? Ross, if you don't mind helping us carry all the stuff there away. He's now revived.
Being shot.
Yeah, that's about it, eh?
As I watched Timber get to his feet, it occurred to me that we've changed his world irrevocably. Every year, there are more people and less wilderness. Timber causes problems, and he'll probably cause a few more, but it's not entirely his fault. Thank you. The transmitter will alert us when he gets up to mischief. The rangers will then try and stop him from whatever he's doing. Hopefully over time, he'll learn good behavior. He'll avoid these activities.
Bang.
It's a long shot, but it's worth it. I'm on my way to see Dr. Peter Rogers, resident vet of the Hoedspruit Cheetah Project. Cheetahs are endangered. Their extinction looms on the horizon. Today, all living cheetahs are far too closely related to one another, and this has made many males subfertile. These animals at the Cheetah Project near Hoedspruit in South Africa are part of the largest captive cheetah population on the planet. The mission? To find fertile males to save the species. These two are about to be anaesthetized for a semen count. Dr. Rogers darts them, and down they go. A touch of lubrication to stop his eyes from drying out, and we're on our way.
Okay, let's bring the next guy and put him on the mattress.
This is Professor Meltzer over here. He's going to take a semen sample from this cheetah. Prof. Meltzer, do you want to just run us through what you're going to do here?
What we're really doing is assessing the fertility of the males in the project, so that when the breeding program starts, the people that do the breeding and control the animals will know which animals can be used. We stimulate the nerves and the glands that produce the ejaculate, and we do that by inserting this probe up the rectum and applying an electrical current to it. We start off with a low-powered or low-voltage stimulus.
So this stimulus that they see is not, people would interpret this as pain, but this is just the nerves being stimulated.
That's right, yeah.
Due to low voltage current.
That's right. And the animal is unconscious because of the drugs that we use to immobilize it. So there's no sensation of pain at all.
It's a very pale specimen in comparison to a dog or a cat semen sample.
It's not very dense. There's approximately 8 million spermatozoa per milliliter. We look at the liveliness of the spermatozoa, whether they are swimming and if they're swimming in a straight direction. And on that basis, we decide whether it's a good or bad sample. In this case, his semen is not wonderful, but we would classify it as being fair. The second guy has virtually no sperm at all, and so he would not be included in the breeding program.
Driving back that afternoon, I thought about this. There's no morality in nature, no justice as such, but it seems so sad somehow. One of these beautiful creatures is only semi-fertile, and the other is effectively genetically dead. A few days later, we visited them again. Lithe and vigilant, they paced around us. He lunged, and the suddenness shocked me. Ferocious, magnificent. These animals must be saved.